fold as you're going to do when you're folding up the bit of newspaper, apart from the very last bit. So first of all, assuming you're right-handed, you're going to go the left-hand side in front, and then just fold it in half down the middle. Left-hand side in front. Then you're going to fold the bottom forwards and up. Okay? Crease gently. Now you're going to fold again the left to the right. And the only bit that's different when you're setting up from when you're doing it is you're going to fold the top down to the front. So you're going in half, top, down to front. Then you've got the end that's got all the loose single sheets, which should be on the right. And then you've got the end that's just the single tent.
Yeah.
And it's that single tent end that goes into the thumb tip, with the crease on the top and that underneath. So basically the way you folded it is the way it's going to sit in your thumb tip. Right, so I'll just do that again. Okay, so I'll get it the right way up. And also I've folded this so that Robert the Bruce there is going to be what they see. So left hand side in front, bottom forward up to top, left hand side front like so, and then top down into the front, and then I'm going to put the thumb tip. I tell you this, it's not like this on YouTube.
No.
No, it's always better on YouTube. Then the single tenty bit, that goes into your thumb tip like so, and that's us. So then that's sitting, so the note is effectively on the side facing the audience. Yep. So we're loaded, locked and loaded, good. Right.
Am I stop the film here?
No, it's alright.
Alright.
Yeah, you might as well just for a moment. Somehow you need to get to this position. Okay, whether you've picked it up, you've taken out your wallet, whatever, you're here. So, again, left in front to the right and crease. And all the time, for most of this, you could be wearing a luminous green thumb tip.
Yep.
And I've checked the angles on this with mirrors, and it's bomb-proof. So you crease down. But just keep that thumb tip just behind your fingers. Then again, so you're grasping with the thumb, and again you're going bottom up to top. Crease it along the bottom. Now comes the tricky bit. So you're going to do the same thing as you did before. You're going to take the left in front to the right. However, you're at the same time, you're actually going to push it from there. So you're using your front fingers as the thing you're folding it over. So you crease that to the front, and it's folding over your fingers. And at the same time, you grab the thumb tip. Now, your right thumb, which is against the note, stays still. So the note doesn't move, but you pull off the thumb tip.
With the note?
No, the note stays.
Yeah, the thumb tip off in there.
Now, however, so rough, when I do it's going to, when I'm doing it, it's looking like that.
Yeah.
So, we're there, we've folded that up, creased it along the bottom, and done this. So you're now in a position that this is folded large, and you've got that sitting at the top. And take your time, right? You can stop at that point and gesture. And you've got this subtlety that because you're holding an object, you can't be holding another object. So that's kind of gripped in some sort of palm in there, but if you're holding another, you can stay there all day. Your angles are also such that you're totally guarded on this side and you're guarded there. Really, unless someone's standing behind you, they're not going to see it. And how I would try and convince yourself really is that you put the emphasis in your own mind that you are gripping this piece of paper. There's nothing else there.
Yep.
Now, the next bit you're going to do, before when you folded this up you went top down. This time you're going to push that up from the bottom. So 2 fingers up. Can you see, Kenzie?
No.
If you can't, just move somewhere where you can. Right? Pushing bottom up to top. Now, that shouldn't be there, that's because I've torn my bit of paper. Okay? So we've gone bottom to top. Now, what you're going to do is now basically rotate that whole thing. So now the £20 note goes to the front. And at the same time, almost then, you're going to start unfolding the £20 note. So in one move, you're going forward and unwrapping. So you're ending up with the larger £20 note there and now the newspaper hidden behind. Is everybody? Just shout stop if we need to reverse the bus. Now, the handling I'm finding is working. So now what we need to do is get this back into the thumb tip. So, what I'm doing is I'm putting a finger up there to start to open that fold. So a finger between, open the fold. And that allows me to put that thumb on the piece of newspaper. Now, the motivation to get the newspaper in the thumb tip is the action of reaching to grab this and unfold it. So, now this is tricky. What you need to do is catch the thumb tip with your thumb and lift it off so those fingers can come forward. At the same time, now remember all this is covered, you're pushing the paper over so it can just go into the thumb tip, and at the same time you're grabbing that and unfolding. Now, I've not fully got that in the thumb tip, and I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters, because you're then there, you unfold, you're covered, you unfold, you're covered, you turn it around, you're always covered, and then you hand it over, you're covered. So really, the fact that it's sticking at the back doesn't matter too.
Yes.
Or just stop it here.
Yeah.